if you are thinking about dinner right now, Sean has the perfect dish for this rainy day.
Yeah, he's making potato soup. That really does sound great
yeah, it
right now.
does.
That's in this week's Cooking with Styles.
I've got the perfect hearty winter soup. It's a creamy potato and it's pretty darn easy to make. Let's get cooking with style. I think what makes a potato soup so delicious is the layering, and we're going to start that with a little bit of bacon. 6 strips, I've cut them into the little strips like this, and we're going to fry these up and render this down. So depending on how hot your pan is, it may take 5 or 6 minutes, 7 or 8 minutes. I'm going to pull half of this bacon out, and then we're going to set that aside because that's going to go in our potatoes. And then I want you to take a paper towel and just soak up a bunch of that fat that's in the bottom down there. We're going to leave some behind because the next layer is our onions. Put in our onions. That's 1 diced onion. And then to that, we're making like a mirepoix here. Carrots and then celery. All right, let's give this a little stir, and we're going to saute everything for about 5 minutes. All right, now it's time to add another layer. We're going to put in a little bit of garlic here. And we put this in at the end because all we really want to do is just open up the flavor of that garlic. All right, what we've done is got everything kind of sweated out there, the garlic and the onions and the carrots and the celery. I'm going to add 1 of these boxes of this chicken stock. And you're probably wondering, well, when are the potatoes going to get cooked? They're going to get cooked right now because we want all the flavor of the potatoes to stay in the stock. We're going to bring this to a boil, then turn the heat down and let them simmer till they're tender. What we're going to do though right now is we're going to make a roux. I've got some melted butter in this saucepan, about a ½ cup of flour, and we're just going to move this butter and flour together, and we're going to cook it for like about a minute or 2 on the stovetop, and that's going to help bond the butter to the flour. Now what I want you to do is take your potato masher. We're going to mash this down pretty much all the way until we get all this potato and bacon and carrots and celery all incorporated. It'll be a little lumpy, and then we're going to take that roux and mix it with a little cream. So that's going to take about 4 or 5 minutes, and we'll show you how that looks. All right, we're almost done with the layers. Now goes in the heavy cream into that roux. And we're not going to cook this down till it's thickened. We're just going to make sure it all blends together nicely before we get it into our soup, our creamy, chunky potato soup. Let me slide this out of the way, bring the potato soup into picture here. And to this, I'm going to add the 2nd box of the chicken stock. That goes in. And then we're going to take our cream and roux mixture, and we're going to pour that in. And don't worry if there's some lumps in there. They'll come out when it's cooked down. And then, of course, now for the pièce résistance, we've got our red potatoes that are diced. That was a bay leaf that I put in. And we're going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about a ½ an hour. I've got some garnishes that I'm going to put on this. I'm going to put some bacon, cheese, and green onions on this. So it's kind of almost like a liquid baked potato. And this pot of soup, it'll serve about 6 to 8 people depending on their appetites. To this, let's go with the cheese first so it kind of melts in. We'll put that on top. Green onions, you know, it's got to look good to taste good, and bacon makes everything better. So, man, there is a hearty bowl of creamy potato soup, perfect for the wintertime. If you'd like this recipe, go to our website, cbs8.com/recipes. Enjoy.
That really is just so ideal right now.
Yes, it
This
is.
weather, just a warm, hearty soup like that.
Yes, so good.